What's up, Ivy crew? Let's get it moving and shaking and do what you do. Y'all like that? I think y'all like that. So, this is going to be a 4-day vlog to, I think it says we are in Fort Knox, Kentucky. I think it's really it is. Okay, Fort Knox, Kentucky. So this is pretty much a family weekend. We got some unfortunate events that are going to occur. So of course we're not going to speak on that, show that. But the fun events, the music, the vibes, the cousins, which is reconnecting and getting together. That's what we're waiting for. So we drove. It's only 6 hours. I didn't drive. But we packed in a car, drove down here 6 hours. So now it is currently 2:40 a.m. We got here at like 1 o'clock, but of course you got to set up things of that nature. I actually had to put in the casting before 12 o'clock p.m. and I wasn't exactly sure what our schedule was going to be like tomorrow, so I went ahead and set it up outside, got my light, my lines, everything, and went ahead and auditioned so I can go ahead and just send that in. Hate to be procrastinating and being one of the last people to send stuff in. I feel like that just shows how much you don't care about the project. And since your girl is going to make it big, I want to go ahead and send it. So yes, I am tired. It's been a long day. I already worked at the hospital today and everything. So we're gonna get our shower, call it a night, and I'm gonna see y'all for the rest of the trip. So today is day 2. I have my quick look fit, which I'm going to show y'all. The colors are supposed to be Seattle Seahawk inspired. So I have my white shirt. I have a white and blue sweater top, white and blue sweater bottom, and I have my lime green purse. So that is where all my colors come in together. Very simple, very quick, very easy. Time check, it is 9:45. We are going to go get breakfast real quick because it is going to be a very long day. So that's pretty much it. Oh, I'm also going to show you guys my nails. I'm going to insert a picture of my nails. Because I did, very cutesy, very demure. So I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to be able to show you guys today, but I know tonight, once everything's all said and done, you know how Black people do. You know how we gotta, celebrate your life after we, let you go back to God, let you go back to your Creator. So I think tonight will be really good to see all the family that's coming from out of town and just reconnect. Of course, it's not on a very positive note, but we are going to make it as positive as possible. So I will check in with you guys later. So today was a long day. Had a celebration of life, which is in itself sad, but bittersweet. The sadness, of course, you have lost a loved one, but bittersweet in the fact that, to me, you're only getting together to see family for a death or family reunion / birth, like in a very, very happy note. On the other, just general day, weekend, just regular willy-nilly, you don't get to see them. So this is a time where, people are coming from near and far to celebrate life, and then they're just going to be together, for the time being, and I love that. So I got to see my cousins, which I'm really excited about because I do not get to see my cousins up here often. We are always FaceTiming and just like sending each other like memes or shouting each other out on social media, but we never really get to see each other. So I was very happy for that. So I will try to kind of insert a couple of pictures. I'm not really going to do too much. I don't want to invade their privacy. I still know this is a tough time. So just a little bit. But like I did tell you guys, it was Seahawk inspired. And when I tell you they showed up and showed out, where he worked at his job, I would say just about every employee that worked showed up. I'm not gonna lie, because they were out. They had custom T-shirts with Seattle Seahawks on the front, his name on the back, nicknames they used to call him, everything. Like they literally did the most in the most positive way, and I love seeing it. Love seeing it. Um, so we just had fellowship, had time to, go over some memories and time to just reminisce. Um, and yeah, so tomorrow's a new day. We're supposed to be going, I think, out to eat. And then I'm not exactly sure what we have for the rest of the day. I don't know if we're going to do something or just be at the house chilling, cooking, grilling, vibing. So not sure. But I'll keep you guys updated because I think tomorrow is probably going to be the highlight because it's going to be a full day. So I'm excited. I'm not going to lie.
Your husband and come on, flip your hand.
Today seems like it's already going to be a great day. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because as y'all see, I'm still at the hospital, and it is. Oh no, not hospital, hotel. My job's still on my mind. Okay, it is currently. Yes, I have military time, and if you talk about me, talk about your man. Meow. Oh, time is currently 2:02. Now I'm gonna tell you why I'm still at the telly because I had a drum roll, please. Table read. And now, if you know, you know. If you don't, I'm gonna tell y'all later. But I had a table read this morning or afternoon, so that is what I have been doing. Therefore, my family is already out and about. I'm not exactly sure what they're supposed to be doing. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a ride. I think the women are shopping, and then the men are just like hanging out and vibing. So unfortunately, I would not be able to see all of my cousins at the same time, obviously, because it's 50-50. But shopping, yes, please. I'm never gonna knock down shopping. I'm never gonna knock down a mall, anything at a shopping center. It's not gonna be me. If y'all wanna go, I'm gonna go. So right now, I also need something to eat because they went out to brunch. Unfortunately, I could not go because I would not have enough time to sit down, have brunch, and then come back for my reading. So I just did not go. Therefore, I'm just gonna get me something to eat on the way. But if they're at the mall, I'll probably just get me something at the mall and call it a day. I am really hungry because we ate kind of early yesterday, so my stomach has now devoured that and it's ready for more. So I'm gonna get ready, finish getting ready. This is the fit. It is just a sweater piece set from Marshalls. I got this when I went to Detroit, and I love this. I don't know about y'all, but I am a long leg girly. Okay, not a tall-ish girly, but a long leg girly. Therefore, I like things to go down to my ankles. I don't like anything flooded. Okay, I do not need the high waters, none of that. This goes down so far and it drags the ground that I have to. I don't even know if you guys can tell. I have to double it. I have to fold it over because it is so long. So unless I wear heels, like it is just dragging the ground, and I feel so bad because it's sage green kind of, and I just feel like it's gonna get the ground so dirty. So since I'm gonna be wearing sandals, I needed to double it up because I don't want to drag in the ground. But all I have, lashes are already done, hair is already done. I don't know if you guys know, but I don't do makeup. I really just do lashes, eyeliner, and lip gloss. That's about as much for me. So I'm going to put on, if y'all hear my stomach, don't talk about it. I'm going to put on my jewelry and then make my way downstairs because hopefully my ride should be here in just a couple minutes. And then that is about it. So I'm gonna try and vlog as much today because it is such a happier day. And we're gonna make it bright, and we are gonna surround my family with love because that's what they need right now. And I will holler at y'all later. What's up, y'all? So, as you can see, I am home. We got home about 1 o'clock. I had some errands to run as soon as I got home because once I sat down, I wanted to stay sitting. So, pretty much today we packed up, left. I was asleep pretty much the entire time in the car. Um, Ended up stopping at Buc-ee's, which, if you have not been to Buc-ee's, it is a organized chaos. Like, it's a lot going on, but there's nothing going on at the same time. Love going to Buc-ee's. Get my pulled pork sandwich. And I got me two, actually, because one for now, one for later. Real big. But now we're home. I got my stuff set up for the week, so now I'm ready. At this point, I'm finna eat and just relax. I'm so tired from this weekend. I'm so glad I got to see my family. So glad I got to see my cousins. You know, it's terrible when things happen, and when family comes, it's great. And then when you're by yourself again, you get in that mode. I really pray that that does not happen to them. They continue to be uplifted and supported and prayed for. So at this point, we're just going to keep up to date, see if we can do anything to help out. We are trying to plan a cousin's trip for that side of the family. So I'm very excited because I'm not sure what we plan on doing. Honestly, it would be our first time as a cousin's trip because a lot of us just met within the recent years of each other. Or a lot of us met each other in the recent years. So we have not grown up together, have not been on a vacation really. So this will be fun. This will be exciting. I don't know. They were talking about the cabins, but they don't know if they want to go when it's cold. They want to go somewhere warm. We're not sure, but we're definitely going to make that happen because we have to get together. We have to share the laughs, have the fun. But yeah, that's pretty much my 4 days in Kentucky. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to add as much as I can in here. And we'll catch y'all on the flip. Bye.